Hello guys, my name is Unblessed Data and welcome to another video. This time I'm going to be talking about Bates Motel. And I just want to give my overall opinion so far on the first 6 episodes. And I'm just going to say this right off the bat that at first I wasn't going to review this show at all. When the first episode came out, I said to myself, okay, I like Bates Motel, it's a prequel to Psycho. And, I really like the story. Let's give this a try. It's a reimagining of it. It's modern times. How bad could this be? It'll be pretty cool. And, I'm into horror, like mystery thriller things, so, this fits the bill. So I said, okay, let's take a look at this. Let's watch it. So I watched the first episode and I thought, it's pretty good, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing that special. And before I watched the episode, I didn't really decide if I was going to review it or not. And after I watched the episode, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to review it. Just because I didn't think it was all that great. Now we're at the 6th episode mark, and I've decided to make a video just because, well, I think it deserves to be reviewed at this point. The 6th episode was really good, and there was a lot of twists and turns, and before I get into, more detail into this, I just want to say that I'm going to reveal some spoilers, so if you do not want to know what happened, you should go watch the show and come back. But the last episode that just premiered is titled The Truth, and I just thought it was really, really great. I didn't see the twists at all, and yeah, I just thought it was awesome. And I think that the actor that plays Norman Bates, which is the kid, I think he does a very good job. But overall, I have a really good feeling with the show now that I kind of have a taste for it. And I decided, yeah, I'm going to review it. So from now on, I'll review every episode that comes out. So this will be kind of my review for the first 6 episodes. So I can say right off the bat, the first 5 episodes of this show, I didn't really like. It kept me entertained, but I didn't particularly man, this is amazing. The 6th episode changed my mind, and now I'm all in this thing. Really, really great. So basically the whole story is about this woman named Norma Bates, and she has a son named Norman Bates, and they buy a motel after Norman's dad dies by an accident, and they buy a motel after this to kind of start over their life, start new. And right off the bat, a man comes and rapes Norma because, oh, you took the hotel away from my family. So, there's a big struggle right there, and Norma actually kills him. Now they're just basically covering up their tracks with that. Meanwhile, Norma's other son, Dylan, is actually kind of getting involved with, I wouldn't say gangs, but criminal, I guess gangs. He's doing his own thing. He's killing people. He's working, and he's protecting this plot of land that they're growing weed on. So he's getting in with the wrong people too. And meanwhile, Norma and Norman are also all in this criminal, doing all these illegal things. So we can see this whole family's pretty messed up. Basically throughout the couple episodes, we see Norma, and she gets involved with a sheriff, and his name is Deputy Zach Shelby. Now they get together, and they kind of boyfriend girlfriend, I guess you could say, and it seems okay, whatever. But Shelby, he kind of has leverage on Norma because, well, he took evidence that shows that she killed the man that raped her in the first couple episodes. He has evidence. He has his belt that he found at their house. So he's kind of using that to pin them up, saying, you know what, you're going to listen to me, and you're going to do what I say. But it wasn't really that bad. Then, all of a sudden, Norman and his friend that he just made, because he just moved, Emma, they find out that this deputy, Zach Shelby, the one that his mother, Norma's dating, actually has sex slaves. And yeah, so they find that out. They find this girl in his basement. They free her and bring her into the motel. So she's staying at the motel. But then Zach Shelby, the deputy, he finds out that she's there, and he just goes haywire. And that's what this episode was. Episode 6 was him just going haywire. And when he was there and found out that his like sex slave was there, and like they found her, Norma's two sons, Norman and Dylan, they were out trying to find the belt that he has, that's pinning Norma up against the wall, like saying, you know, you can't do anything, I basically own you. They find it and they get rid of it, but by the time they get back, Shelby's like already found this girl, and the girl ran away, so we still don't know what happened with her, but he was shooting at her, so maybe he killed her just to like cover his tracks. But he came back and started shooting like Norma, Norman, and Dylan, and Dylan actually got shot in the arm, but then Dylan actually ended up killing him. It looks like he shot him in the face because his face was like bloody and there was a hole in it, so that was crazy. But we actually find out a little bit of backstory, and this backstory really made me love the show, just because I didn't see the twist at all. Norman's dad, we find out, died in the beginning, and this is why they moved away to start again by the hotel, blah blah blah. Well, it's assumed that it was an accident because he fell in his garage and like a shelving like collapsed on him and he like died, he hit his head. Now in this episode, Dylan was like telling Norman, let's get out of here, move away with me, because Dylan kind of got enough money to move away with Norman so she can get away from Norma. But he's saying, okay, move away because I honestly think that Norma killed your father. And Norman's like, no, I don't think so. But then we find out that Norma actually tells the truth to Dylan, and she basically says that I didn't kill him, Norman did, because this is basically what happens with Norman. This is a prequel to Psycho, the movie Psycho, and Norman is like it revolves around him. He's the killer. Now in this show, like, we can see that he's developing like the traits of a killer, and whenever he's in a situation that's like it's very like stressful, or he sees his mom getting hurt, he kind of like blanks out and he just goes into serial killer mode, and he doesn't think, he's not aware of what he's doing at all, and he just goes like haywire and attacks. And Norman's dad was kind of abusive toward Norma, so that that's where that kind of stemmed from, and he's seen like his father kind of like abusing her, basically like hurting her, and then Norman just kind of like blanked out, like his serial killer mode, and he hit his father and killed him. So that's basically where that comes from. And he even did it in this episode too with Shelby, like when he was like, Shelby had all of them at the table, like, what am I gonna do, like, you gotta learn what to do, and he put his gun against Norman's head, and he just blanked out, and he was like attacking his mom again, and he went and attacked, and Shelby, before he died, grabbed Norman and he threw him in like against I think it was like a china cabinet kind of thing, and he like hit his head really bad, so he's like kind of like loopy right now, so we don't know what's gonna happen with that either. Yeah, I really like the show so far, and that was like the big twist, that Norman actually killed his own father and he doesn't even know. And Norman told Dylan this, and Dylan kind of, I think, trusts Norma a little bit more, because before he didn't trust her at all. He hates her. But I think he kind of sees where she's coming from now, and like, I'm protecting Norman. But she's a killer too, so it's all going to come down to that. But yeah, the 7th episode does premiere tonight. Today's Monday, so it is premiering tonight at 10, and I will watch it and I will review it. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where the show goes. And like I said, I really wasn't gonna review this at all, but so far I just thought, this 6th episode was just so good. I think it deserved to be reviewed. That's how good I thought it was. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, it's definitely like a 9, maybe a 9.2. It was really good. I was really entertained. But I can't say that for the first couple episodes, like not even the first couple. It's like some episodes in between, just I thought was kind of boring. Yeah, overall I thought it was pretty good. If you're kind of iffy on, should I watch this or not, I think you should. If you like horror, like thriller stuff, you'll definitely like this. So yeah, so I really hope that the episodes are still, at this caliber of greatness, because I honestly thought it was really good. And, you know, other shows are out right now, like Hannibal, The Following. A lot of similar shows, like, you know, not similar, but like horror, thriller shows. So, you know, it's a tough time to be out there. But I did find out that this Bates Motel did get renewed for Season 2. So it's going to be here for a little while. And I'm kind of happy about that. But other than that, we have still a lot of, you know, what ifs going on right now. The Oriental girl that ran away, that was Shelby's little slave there. We don't know what's going to happen to her. She ran away. Don't know if she's dead. Don't know if she's alive. Norman's friend, Emma, still knows all about this. So what are they going to tell her? The cops are at their house right now. So what are they going to tell them? Are they going to tell them the truth? Are they going to lie? We don't know what Norman, and Dylan are going to do. And Norman's, like, his head's, like, all messed up because he got... Well, he's normally messed up, but his head got smashed through like a cabinet, so we'll see the repercussions of that too. But I don't know, I'm not sure how they're going to cover up killing Shelby, especially because he's a sheriff, so we'll see where all that goes. But yeah, I am really enjoying this series so far. And again, this episode just really made me really love the show. So I'm kind of regretting I didn't review each episode individually. But this, you know, this short video will just make up for it. You know, I just went over it just really lightly. But my other reviews that I'll be doing, I'm going to go really in depth into every episode. So stay tuned for that. And if you like this video, go check out my other videos. Review a lot of shows, action figures, bunch of stuff like that. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.